Welcome to week 1 of marketing. I know some of you have not quite finished up the assignments, starting with the scavenger hunt and the getting to know you that was due today, because some of you started a little bit later than others under the student introduction activities. The answers to your scavenger hunt should be in here. But if you'll notice, I wanted to get you a little aware of on our calendar, coming up next Monday, you have objectives 1 and 2, 101 and 102 due. So if we'll take a look back over here, I've opened up objectives 101 and 102. 101 is talking about the basics of marketing, and you'll see I give you instructions on how to go through the page, and the very first thing you see is what you have to do for Objective 101. There are several things that you'll want to print or write in your notebook, and then there's 2 assignments with 101. And so everything that has to do with your notebook, I have notebook or notebooks next to it. It's important you understand what you need to learn. This is a think about it, to get your mind started on what we're going to be talking about. And we're talking about why we buy what we do. Then we have the vocabulary for 101, and it's all right here. And you'll want to write these words in your notebooks or binders, and this takes you back to the glossary page, or you can see it, the unit vocabulary right here. So there's the vocabulary for you. Here is your notes. Now notice I have take notes in your notebooks as you go through the PowerPoint. You'll need to understand the idea of marketing and why it's important on a global level. We have some people who've already done the first assignment. That's great. Talking about Henry Ford, and when he created the Model T, he said that customers can have any color Model T they want as long as it's black. And you're to answer these questions. And here's the rubric. Remember, you have to talk to each other within the discussions, because that's our classroom talk. These are our chapter books that I have in digital form. And so you'll have to read through the chapter, and there's 3 sections in the chapter, and answer these questions and turn that in. On a Google Doc is fine. And that is 1.01. So you just have to kind of go through that. In 1.02, we're talking about the 7 functions of marketing, and all 7 are important. And you'll notice that there is more assignments with this one. But you do have, there's your vocabulary. Here's your notes. You have an ethics case study. You have your chapter book and the questions that you turn in, and then you will complete this form by clicking on it. It'll take you to this document, and you complete it by using what you've learned and those 7 functions. I've given you a word bank, making sure you get them in the right order, and that's a grade. I hope that you have all gotten your first assignments. Your second assignment was to join the Remind app. Some of you have not done that. You need to join that Remind app and shoot me a text or a fist bump and let me know you've joined, so that I can get in touch with you, and that you can ask me questions. Some of you are already utilizing that and have asked me several questions, and that's great. So I hope we're off to a great start. You guys let me know if you need my help as you work through this.